Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends when you're watching this. This is Mr. Argueta, week number 2, team project. I appreciate all the effort, all the work everyone's been putting in so far and completing week 1. We had a good start. So I'm excited to see what you guys start working on. So let me tell you what's happening here. So I here recently, within the last hour or so, emailed all the teams via the team group, and for some reason it doesn't allow you to actually see your team members. So I resent the same email but individualized so that you can be in direct contact with your teammates. I have seen some reaction to that already, so thank you for those of you who are starting early. Unlike your previous classes, this is going to be a little more involved. So you do not have the pressures of doing any McGraw-Hill work. So I want you to really focus in on the expectation of this course because it's different. You have to work with your team. It is a big portion of your grade. And I don't want you to get this far and then not do well as an individual and bring down your team. So in previous team projects, it seems like they've gotten the understanding of how to work together quickly and work through it. So I'm hoping that happens again. I'm excited. This is a very large class for a team project. We have about 40 students in this course, so it's a lot to manage. I put out there the expectation for the week in regards to how to get your team started. And first and foremost, I encourage you to get started right away. Do not wait to the end of the week. That does not work in this class. You cannot wait till Friday, Saturday, or Sunday to do some work. There is no late assignments. There is no extensions in this class. So please, there is no excuse. If you're in this class, there is a high expectation of you getting started right away. Of course, the discussion this week that I put out there is for you to create a SMART goal for post-graduation journey. What happens to you after you graduate? This shouldn't take a long time because this is all talking about your plans. But also included in this is to either log in and create an account, or you might already have an account because you have your credentials from GNTC, and complete what's called the destination survey, which really just is like a graduation survey. What happens to you after you leave here? Are you working within the field? Are you going to continue your education? Are you going to use this degree? What is going to happen with this degree once you completed it? This shouldn't take long. Of course, there's the requirement of 250 words. Make sure you're using a Word document to upload it. This is not like a discussion. This is the assignment. So in this assignment, this is required for you to submit something in your original. It's going to check for any issues or any plagiarism. So please make sure that you are doing that properly. On the other side of it, your other thing would be to obviously talk to your team. Talk to your team about what your game plan is going to be. Make sure that you have selected what strategy you're going to use in regards to assigning the work that needs to be completed, and also selecting the team leader. That's important because that team leader is the one that's going to communicate with me. You also have to select your topic this week. Okay. So make sure you select the topic that you are going to be working on. It's going to be important for you to get started right away. There's a lot of requirements that need to be done. I laid it out there. So depending on what your topic is, you need to then start working on that. Let you communicate however you feel necessary. Some students use some type of like online chat or something. I don't mind you using whatever you want. I just initiated a conversation so you have somewhere to get started and not wait for someone else. As I mentioned, I cannot emphasize enough how much you need to be a part of this early. You cannot wait to the weekend to start this assignment. This will not work. You will not do well in this class. The other thing I want to make sure I am very clear in is this is your work. If you're using AI, you need to cite what you did with AI. Do not prompt something because you will fail. This is not an acceptable way to complete this class. So I understand you've used it in the past. I understand you've used it in discussions, but we are expecting a higher level. As I've mentioned from the first video, the expectation is taken up a little bit. I expect good results. I expect quality work. You're graduating from a program. It's time to now step it up. So please make sure you are taking the time to do your work in this class. You're doing it early. You're getting connected with your team, because that's what this class is about. Other than that, I think there's not much more other than in the discussion this week, the discussion for week 2. We talk about creating or understanding a business, how to create and analyze your community, look inside of your community. What are the unique things about your community? Use your resources. This is where I encourage you to use artificial intelligence, Google Docs, all your research to find out. Like, I am not against AI. I'm against AI doing your work. I am okay with you utilizing it as a tool. I am not okay with you submitting it as your work. So use AI to analyze your neighborhood, analyze your community, analyze your city, find out demographics about it, how much people make, what do we make. And I know you've taken my classes before. For some of you who haven't, we talked about why there's no Target in Calhoun and why there's so many dollar stores. Well, that's where you get the information from. Analyze what is needed in your community, and then propose a business and tell me the details of that business. Why do you think it's going to succeed? What's the likelihood of its success? Like, I want you to start putting on your business caps on now. Okay. So other than that, make sure if you are registering for summer that you're getting that done. You signed up with an advisor to get you registered. This is early registration, which means this is for people who are completing their degrees. This is the best time to register to get in that class that you need. If not, classes start filling up and you get less and less options. So make sure you are doing the best you can to get into that registration process. That's it. I think that's about it. This weekend, there was severe thunderstorms. I am grateful that I did not get a lot. I live in the Gordon County area outside of Calhoun. It was windy and it rained and a lot of lightning, thunder, but thankfully, no damage, no structural damage. Those trees were down. I never lost power, but I know that Paulding County really got hit hard. So I think we don't serve necessarily directly Paulding, but I'm sure there's a couple students that live in that area. I hope everything's well. It's, as you can tell, I'm wearing a sweater today. It's a little cold outside. Hopefully we start getting back into that nicer, warmer weather and get away from all this. I think that's about it, guys. I hope that you're excited about this class, because I am. Last semester was phenomenal. Hopefully, maybe I could show you some examples of what they did, because I mean, they really knocked it out of the ballpark. They did a great job. I appreciate their hard work, and I'm expecting the same from you. So I'm excited. We'll see what happens. As soon as you select your team leader, team leaders reach out to me and let me know what your project's going to be in your assignments. And I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. So take care. Hey, by the way, look at what I got. Something new for the discussion. I got a microphone now where I'm not using the cheap mic. So hopefully you're able to hear me well, and stepping up the recording here. Other than that, you know me. Have a great cup of coffee. Enjoy the day, and looking forward to the conversations online. Take care, everyone.